So before you start buying, you want to have a game plan so you don't overspend, especially if you start shopping early. In today's Money Monday segment, financial advisor Rob Wilson's here with some key advice to keep Christmas spending under control. Rob, great to see you.
Great to see you too, Christine.
Yeah, you can't, even if you want to avoid thinking about it, forget about it. It's Christmas time already.
Oh no, it's a wrap. The holiday season is here, otherwise known as, tis the season to spend all your money at the mall. And so the retailers, they are trying to separate you from your money. So you definitely have to go into this thing with a plan.
So I love you have very specific ways we can do this so we don't end up in January and go, oh my goodness, I'm in debt. Starting with developing discipline. How do you do that?
Yeah, this is the thing that I hope everyone has under their Christmas tree this year, and that's discipline. Listen, all of these savings, budgeting tips and tricks in the world, they will not save you if you don't have your own self-discipline. So that's what I hope everybody gets for Christmas. And the first thing you have to do, you have to set a budget. You cannot just go to the mall and sort of just walk around willy-nilly and just not have a plan on how much money you're going to spend. You need to know that up front, because it can be a very rude awakening in January when you spent more than you really had to could afford.
Okay, so first of all, a budget, meaning like I'm going to spend X amount altogether, break it down, the whole works, right?
Absolutely, and that's it. And once the money's gone, it's gone, because listen, if you put this, if you go in and you stand outside and you get sales on Black Friday, it defeats the purpose if you put this on a credit card and you don't pay the balance off right away. And so you got to have a budget, you got to have a plan.
All right, now you say save all year.
Yeah, you should be saving all year. Listen, Christmas happens at the same time every year. It doesn't just pop up in January or in June or something like that. Same time every year. So consumers are expected to spend about $781 this holiday season. That's $65 a month, or about $16 a week. So if you just took a $20 bill out of your wallet, threw it in a jar, you'd have enough money for when time comes to come spend for your holiday gifts. And so you should be saving for this all year, not trying to figure out what you're going to do in December.
Right, because it gets tight then. And I love the idea of creating a separate account for this.
Yeah, separate this from your regular checking account, the account that you pay your bills, all of that kind of stuff. Put it somewhere totally separate. So you can open up a free account at Charles Schwab or Fidelity, or use a prepaid debit card or something like that. But make it completely separate so that you know this is what you have, and when it's gone, it's over.
I love that idea.
Yeah, and so I usually say don't use your credit card, because that can help you sort of really go overboard. But this year, I'm going to suggest that if you have some discipline, use your credit card, because we've seen big retailers getting hacked. Your credit card numbers are all over the internet. So use your credit card, because you've got more protection than you would have if you were using your debit card, and maybe you can get some points. There may be more warranty if you use your credit card versus your debit card, but you got to have that discipline, because using that credit card, it's not like cash. You can go really overboard with it.
Yeah, okay, great advice. Now, if you want to spend more, one way you can do it is earn more.
Yeah, I'm really the make more money guy. And so here's the fantastic thing. People are spending more money in the holiday season. That means companies are going to spend more money too. So if you're looking to earn some extra money to pay for these gifts, go and get a seasonal position. Companies may add close to 1 million jobs in this holiday season. Toys R Us, close to 50,000. UPS, all of these packages have to be shipped. They're going to add close to 100,000 jobs. So if you're looking to add some money so that you can pay for these gifts, go and get a job, and it's fantastic. And look, if you go work at a retail store, not only are you going to get paid, but you're going to get a discount as well.
That's a great idea. Yeah, we keep hearing about advertisements right here in the Pittsburgh area for retail jobs.
Absolutely.
So they're out there. All right, then sell your junk.
Yeah, listen, I'm sure you got some gifts that maybe you didn't use too much last year, or you have some things that you bought for yourself that still have the tags on it. Listen, go through your garage, your closet. People are looking for things to buy, and they're going to spend a ton of money online. So get on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, sell the things that you don't need, and you can use that cash to fund your holiday spending.
Yeah, great idea. All right, then you can start a business.
Yeah, this is an amazing time to go and start a business, because money is sort of flowing so freely. So why not go start driving with Uber or Lyft? That's a fantastic way to go, make money during the holiday season. You could start a business decorating people's homes. Not everybody wants to get on a ladder and hang all of those Christmas lights on their roof, so you could start doing that. You could cater, you could plan holiday parties. Listen, people are spending money, and so this is a great time for you to figure out what services you can offer to help people during the holiday season. You can babysit kids. Listen, people have to go out and have time to shop.
Yeah.
You can babysit their kids while they're doing that.
Great ideas to make more money. Okay, so now we got our discipline. We're making more money. Now we need to set some expectations.
You really do have to set some expectations. And this is a great time to really talk to your kids and teach your children about money. Listen, they may not be able to get every single thing that they want this holiday season. So this is a good time to talk about needs versus wants, but let them have some role in what's really important to them. And you might find that maybe they don't want the most expensive things that you had on their list. So talk to your kids, set some expectations about what the holiday season is going to be like.
Well, and it's funny because my kids do understand that their parents are not going to pay for everything. Of course, they think Santa will get anything.
Yeah, that's
but we've had to
exactly
explain
right.
Even Santa has limits. It's not fair. You can't be greedy. So, you know.
Exactly
even
right.
Santa
exactly
has
right.
limits. All right. And then with your family, set up some expectations.
Yeah, you know, you don't know if everyone in your family is expecting a gift or you're going to buy for just a few. So here's a good suggestion. Maybe set up one of these Secret Santa or White Elephant sort of events where you only have to buy one gift, and then when everybody gets together, you know, they get their gift and everybody walks away with something. So that would avoid you having to just spend a ton of money on everybody in your family, especially if you have a big family. It can really break the bank. But I think it's great when people can just come together and you get all your gifts, and that's really what the holiday season is about. It's not all about giving gifts.
And I think it kind of makes it a fun experience too, because it's a game and it's kind of an interactive thing too. I think that adds to the experience. And then set expectations with yourself.
You really do. Now you got to figure out, what are you really trying to accomplish this holiday season? Listen, spending all your money on all of the gifts in the world is not going to make you a better parent. It's not going to make you a better spouse. It's not going to make you a better family member. So if you're just trying to spend money to show people that you love them, maybe there's a different way for you to do that. And if you talk with yourself, you figure out what you're actually trying to accomplish, you might find that these family members that you were thinking about spending money on, what they really want is your time. And that really doesn't cost you anything. So set great expectations with yourself, and I think you'll have a great holiday season.
Have them over to bake cookies or sing Christmas carols, something like that.
Exactly
instead.
right. Maybe they just miss you. They don't need a new iPhone. They just want to spend some time with you.
Great advice, Rob. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Rob Wilson, financial advisor and regular PTO contributor here on Money Mondays.
I'm going to invest in this company.
Well, this ownership structure is very sketchy because, see, the Chinese government puts restrictions on foreign investment in certain industries in their country. And so what they did was set up a shell corporation in the Cayman Islands, and that's actually the entity that you get shares in. So that company has